Hi, good day everyone. This is Daniel from Gardenscape Designs, and today we want to talk about variegation. What causes variegation? Variegation is caused by varying chlorophyll production within our plants. So seeing that we talk about a lot about bromeliads on this page, we want to look at the different sort of variegation that we would find within our garden, throughout our garden with our bromeliads. Now we're going to start with this solid color. This is a type of variegation, this solid pattern here. Without the light, the leaves going to be very much green, but with the introduction of the light you're going to get this solid pattern color. Now with these bromeliads, this is an Alcanteria species, with these bromeliads the pups have a very good likelihood of being stable, and you're going to get a lot of good solid color variegated pups coming from this plant. Let's take a look at what we would usually call a variegated plant, a variegated bromeliad. Now this Neurogelia, which is called Crayola, the end of the leaf is green. This is typically how it is we would identify or categorize a variegated bromeliad, right? And you see we have all the lovely color in this area. Now sometimes you will have reverted pups, meaning that some of the pups that would be produced from this plant, one of the parent plants, it probably might go more towards one of the parent plants. It might lose some of the stripes. It may not be consistent throughout the course of the plant. So with regards to the pups on these variegated plants, yeah, once it is the plant have strong variegation, expect strong pups. If it is that it has weaker variegation, sometimes you may not get any stripes, or you might get weaker pups. This here is an Albo-Marginated plant with the white edge. These plants are pretty much more stable than the variegated plant. So once you have a good Albo-Marginated plant, it could actually in fact produce variegated pups for you, as well as Albo-Marginated plants. It's a very desirable mutation that a lot of collectors love. We are going to look at a striated plant. This plant is called Imtes. What is striated? Multiple lines running through the leaf. And if it is you look at the leaf pattern, you would realize that some have the Albo-Margination, and then you would probably realize that some have the variegated marks, which is the green edge. These plants, once it is you have very strong plants, you have a probability of getting some good variegated pups, sometimes some good Albo-Marginated pups, or sometimes it will produce the striated pups. And last but not least, we have delineated. Now this is pinstripe. You would find this in a lot of gardens within Trinidad. The red lines that you would see running through the leaf, what you'd call, these markings are called lineations, right? So this is a red lineated plant, and from this plant you get a decent production of good pups. Sometimes you may not get the stripes so much pronounced, but sometimes you get some good pups. So these are the 5 different categories or classes that I would just like to speak about today, and you can join us next week for another garden tip for more information. Next week we're going to have an interesting topic. We're going to look at the twin siblings. We're going to look at some of Scotac twin siblings, and we're going to see exactly look at the variegated plants, the Albo-Marginated plants with the different names. So that's the focus next week. So join us next week again. Be safe, be blessed.